Yeah. So you have been here for 25 years and you have built your successful business here. So what advice do you have for people like us who want to build their own business in Japan, who want to build a successful business in Japan? I guess the obvious first advice would be learning Japanese. But other than that, what kind of advice do you have for us?
A suggestion, perhaps, not an advice, a suggestion, perhaps. So in Japan specific, I feel that the Japanese system or environment very much helpful towards small companies, right? So they have a lot of tax breaks and also monetary help, giving out loans to small companies. And the infrastructure is pretty top notch if you want to find information. It's not the startup where VCs give you like millions and stuff, or like give you like 2 or 3 million just for like a few pages of slides. No, it's not that kind of environment, but a more mom and pops show. So to put in perspective, I do not consider Xoxzo or even LaLoka Labs as a startup. I consider them as small businesses, right? And some people think that all businesses are startup. I do not think so. All startups are businesses, but not all businesses are startups. Because in business, you still need to make profit. It's the same, even if you're a startup, even if you are Grab or Twilio or even Apple, you still need to make a profit because you're a business, right? So, and based on that, so because we are small businesses, we look at things from a quote unquote small business perspective. So it's like loans and what kind of grants can you get. It helps a lot actually. There's a lot of this stuff which we should try to use because it helps.
Yeah. Thank you so much for coming on our podcast and sharing the story of your life's journey as well as the journey of Xoxzo. So if people want to find out more about you and what you're doing, where should they go on the internet?
Yeah, I'm on Twitter. Iqbal Abdullah. I'm on Twitter. You can just look for Iqbal Abdullah. So LaLoka Labs. You can also search for there. My link to Twitter and everything else is also on the site. It's also on Xoxzo, XOXZO. So all's welcome. If you have questions, you want to discuss about stuff, or throw some ideas around. One of the things that has helped me a lot are I'm not a self-made man. I'm made by the people that have been there along the way with me. So a lot of people, they help me out by just answering questions and then I think the biggest thing that they've helped me out is from the time that they've spent to, actually just answer my questions and, give their thoughts on stuff. So I would like to give back, do the same as what people have done to me. And if anyone has any things that they want to discuss, like, thank you for calling me on this podcast. I'm happy to share whatever thoughts I have. It might not be much. I'm still learning, but I'm happy to, get into a conversation and help someone out.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming here.
That is all for this episode of the Tech Culture Podcast. You can find the links to all the topics we talked about in the show notes. Subscribe to the show on your favorite podcast app. Follow the show on Twitter and Instagram @TechCulturePod. Catch you the next time. Bye!